we know, and as Jeremy Scahill just said in the interview that we just did with him, there was 33% of what Rand Paul had to say during his filibuster that was incredibly important for the American public to be exposed to. Literally reading from reporting of the implications of drones and raising the story of Anwar al-Awlaki and Abdul Rahman al-Awlaki. And then, of course, the rest was gibberish. And you can make your own determination as to whether or not there is value for this to enter into the bloodstream, even if it's a horrible messenger. And even if it's completely hypocritical, and even if it's not really what Rand Paul believes. That's a separate argument. I happen to think it was important for this to get out there. But it's also important to realize that Rand Paul may have been the only person willing to carry that message that day. And so good for him for carrying that message. But Rand Paul is also full of crap. That's also what you should know. Even on that one issue that he exposed. He took a political opportunity, and fortunately for many of us, that aligned with a story that needed to get out there. But make no mistake, he's simply a political opportunist. Case in point, Rand Paul, does he really care about Americans being killed by drone strikes? No. Does he really care about the idea of missiles being able to strike an American on American soil? No. But don't believe me. Believe Rand Paul. Here's an interview he gave on Fox Business Network I believe it was, yesterday, in regards to what he does and does not like about drones.
Here's the distinction, Neil. I've never argued against any technology being used when you have an imminent threat, an active crime going on. If someone comes out of a liquor store with a weapon and $50 in cash, I don't care if a drone kills him or a policeman kills him. But it's different if they want to come fly over your hot tub or your yard just because they want to do surveillance on everyone and they want to watch your activities.
Oh my God!
So, I mean, good for Rand in that he won't make a distinction between, I don't care if a cop kills you or a drone kills you. If you're coming out and you've just robbed a liquor store and you got $50, you should be shot. But what I don't want is, people knowing that you're in your hot tub.
Isn't that perfect, like, libertarianism? I mean, there's the white privilege right there.
No, you know what? I mean, as much as I think the libertarians who call into the show are confused that the libertarianism is not even a real thing in many respects in terms of being a coherent a set of values in any way. I would even hesitate to say this is a libertarian perspective because Rand Paul is just a bullshit artist, just like his dad. And that's all it is. He's just a bullshit artist. Guess what? I don't care if somebody spies on me with a drone or gets up into a tree and looks into what I'm doing in my hot tub. I don't want that to happen either. But I also happen to think that police, whether they do it through a drone or whether they do it on a Segway, should be able to shoot people for robbing a liquor store with $50.